Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Best, a little series where we take a look at some of the best players according to the FIFA community, try them out for ourselves and give them an overall, not an overall rating, but just like a breakdown of some of the positives and also negatives that the players do give me in usually the 3 to 4 game run. Today we are doing a daily knockout tournament, so it could be that little bit easier. And today's episode, guys, if you haven't seen the thumbnail or title yet, it is none other than Liverpool's Bobby Firmino. Did have a partner in crime at Liverpool, another Brazilian. Could have been a good perfect link. He's now left and joined Barcelona. But we got Bobby Firmino. We bought him fresh on the market, guys, for 185,000 coins. He's not in the current team of the week. He's last week's team of the week, I do believe. I mean, is it last week's team of the week? I can't remember how long ago this was. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week, so I remember packing him a few times. So he's going to be the marquee player which we're taking a look at. If you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, though, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, guys, that'd be awesome. And remember to subscribe to me and also hit that bell button so you never miss an upload on the channel. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high work rate, 5'11". Bobby Firmino's 83 rated card. He went from an 83 to an 85 team in the group stage and then to this 86 one. He was a fun player to use back as a normal 83 rated card at the start of the game, but obviously the game progresses, people get more coins, people get better teams, and that Bobby Firmino you don't really see about now. But this one has some insane stats to go with it. 82 acceleration, 82 sprint speed, 89 attacking position, 88 finishing, 88 vision, 88 short pass, 90 ball control, 92 dribbling. You guys know I like my dribbling as well. Composure 82 as well, jumping 85, stamina 90, and strength 79. You can also see, and I'm also going to tell you guys, we have put a Hunter Chem style on him. It may not have been the best of choices with going with that Chem style, but I'm going to tell you what some of the stuff does change on him. So with the Hunter Chem style, guys, he goes to 99 positioning, 98 finishing, 93 shot power, 89 long shots, 93 volleys, 91 penalties, 97 acceleration, and 92 sprint speed. It also takes, actually that's just it. Yeah, so it takes him to a 92 rated centre forward, a 91 rated striker. If we were to put a Hawk on him as well, he'd be a 90-91. Sniper, he will be a 91-92 as well. He actually looks very nice with a Sniper Chem style on also. And Deadeye. Yeah, Deadeye, Sniper, and Hunter look like the Chem styles to put on Bobby Firmino. And he takes into an in-game rating, guys, with the Hunter of... Well, he's as a striker in it, so he's a 91 rated striker / 92 centre forward. So a card which I'm really looking forward to having to play around with. But we've got a team to surround him with, guys. We've got a nice team to surround him with. Bit of a weird one. We do have an icon. An icon has returned today. We've got one player on 7 chemistry as well, but I don't mind about that. And we're going to start off in Liga 1, guys. Liga 1 goalkeeper, we're going to go with Ruffier. A lot of people say he looks like me. I think it's mainly in the Spanish community. I don't see it. Only because he's bald. Marquinhos in the centre-back position on the right-hand side, and left-hand side we actually go with an untradeable, which is going to be Marcelo, the Lyon centre-back. On the right-hand side, we are going to go with another decent player, and it is going to be Meunier of PSG as well. Looks a nice card. Not used him yet, so we're going for a Liga and link-up. We stopped with the Liga and players there, but he looks like a nice Brazilian defence with the Belgian right back, who a lot of people use in centre mid. Left back, we're moving over to the La Liga, not the Bundes, the La Liga, and it is going to be Jordi Alba jumping on into the team, who's going to be partnered with a Brazilian, and it is going to be Paulinho, getting a strong link and getting a weak link as well to Marcelo. But it starts the team off nicely. So we've got, I think, 4 Brazilians in the team as a whole, guys, but we're not finished with the South Americans. In the centre mid position, this is a time where we're going to throw in our icon, and it is going to be not an untradeable. It's going to be one which I don't think I've used in these. I've used Gullit, but I don't think I've used Mateus. So we're going to use Mateus in here. Centre mid is going to be another decent player, which is Pjanic, 76 pace, 88 dribbling, 91 passing, but obviously he gets hit, unfortunately, with the... Actually, if I swap the manager to like a Serie A manager, it may help. It may help. He may take him to 7, I think. So Pjanic, and he gets a strong link to a new right forward as of this last week's team of the week, which is Dybala. Was he last week's? I think he was, wasn't it? So we get the 2 away kits of of Juventus, and obviously we get 7 chemistry on Pjanic, but after 10 games that will probably jump to an 8. So the final player we're going to put into the team, guys, to get the chemistry to Bobby Firmino, you guys may know who it is already. It is going to be the 87 rated Mane Player of the Month card, and that looks like a pretty ridiculous team in my opinion. You may not agree with it, but I think that team looks absolutely sick, and it should ruin the daily knockout tournament. Obviously Firmino, no goals as of yet for me, but the first one we're going to show, guys, in the next screen is going to be his traits and specialities to take a look at why it does make him one of the clinical strikers on Ultimate Team. Hopefully it does well for me. This team should play well. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't, but let's go and have a little bit of fun with it, guys. Show you the highlights and talk about Bobby Firmino as one of the best Ultimate Team cards in FIFA. So we start off, guys, with his specialities and his traits. Dribbler and engine as his specialities, and traits flair, chip shot and technical dribbler, which are some fantastic ones for me. I love my flair players, I love my technical dribblers, and I also do like chip shots when I'm in a position to do it. And thankfully, in the games we did play with this Bobby Firmino, guys, we were able to get a decent chip shot, and I think it was actually the second goal, which you'll see in the highlights. So the positives that I did notice from him are 100% his positioning. He is always in an attacking position. He's a player which is versatile. Not only can you play him as a striker, guys, I reckon he'd be a brilliant suited cam if you did rock the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and you maybe had Jesus and whichever other Premier League striker you did want, or maybe even another Brazilian or even an icon at this stage of FIFA. But I was really surprised at how good he was. Rapid on the attack, very good at dribbling, very good at skills, and very good at picking the ball off the strikers and scoring the chip goal, as you see in there. He did have a few long range shots for me. This is probably down to a negative, I would say, but his finesse shots from outside the area, guys, I think I took about 4 of them. All 4 of them did rattle off the bar. Whether that's down to me, whether that's down to the game, do not know, or even down to him. But the front three he was paired with, Mane, Firmino and Dybala, were an absolute deadly strike force, guys, and it showed. Not only was Firmino getting the goals, but also Mane and Dybala were as well. And Bobby was always in that 6-yard area to be the poacher style striker that I wanted him to be. But you can see in a lot of the clips, guys, he is up there in the midfield waiting for the ball to pick it up and starting the attacks, which I don't mind, because you can start the attack with him, get it out to a winger, you're then pressing obviously the 1-2 button, and then by the time you've done dribbling and got round the defender on the left or the right, Bobby Firmino is now ahead of you and in a position to get a decent chance. But you can see he works the space there, he makes the runs, you can see him still making the run here, and he's still involved, working the space, and gets a nice simple tap in there to obviously see this game to 3-2. Now, it wasn't all plain sailing with the games, guys. The final game of the daily knockout tournament, we come up against a really good player with a really good team. I think it finished 6-5 to him, but we did get a lot of goals with Firmino. So not only was he good against the worser opponents, which you would expect in the early stages of the daily knockout, but he was also scoring goals against some of the better opponents as well. So I don't know, I want to know your thoughts on the Firmino card itself. A lot of you may have used the team of the group stage rated card, which is an 85, but this one I think is a noticeable upgrade, because I've had to play around with that group stage card, and definitely noticeable, especially with finishing and positioning. He was absolutely spot on. And also, which of the chem styles would you use in him compared to the one I used, which was a Hunter chem style? You can see this game, high scoring, and anything, if you guys want any tips on the team itself, do not buy Ruffier. He is absolutely garbage. He has no hands. When he does make a save, he palms it into the path of the opposition. Easily one of the worst informed special goalkeepers that I have used. So do not waste your money on him, and do not try to replicate this team unless it's going to be the front three, because it was crazy. This was the final, I do believe, of the was it the final or the semi-final? I'm not sure. I think this was the semi-final, actually. Bobby Firmino scoring a long-range shot there from outside the area. We ditched the finesse shots, we thought we'd go for power, and he sinks it right into the top corner. Now, I've got nothing really bad to say about him. I've thoroughly enjoyed him in the 4 games that I played. You guys may have used him a lot more extensively than I have, but is he worth the 180k plus that you're going to be paying for him? I would say yeah. When Team of the Year comes, guys, you're probably going to see his card crash a lot more, and I'll probably pick him up then. Would I recommend going near him now on the release of this video? Probably not, but you may already have him. You may have even got an untradeable version of him in your club if you've done the untradeable packs, you know. But sick player, and I was going to do a video further down the line about this Dybala because he's bloody good as well, so literally got 2 in 1 for this video. But these best series guys are used to like test the players, which a lot of people do enjoy, whether they be informs, whether they be icons, whether they be any type of special card. And if you guys do want to see me do more in the future, maybe one every weekend, maybe not next weekend because Team of the Year is obviously here, so I expect a lot of pack openings as of next week. But honestly, comment section guys, get using it, get abusing it, and let me know who you think I should use in these players and build squads around them to see what happens. I thoroughly enjoyed using the Bobby card. You can see there he gets another goal in his reel of highlights. So if you have enjoyed the video guys, like it, we very much appreciate it. Like I said, subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already, and make sure you do hit the bell button so you get notified when I do upload, and check out G2A for your MSP and PSN code needs, especially with Team of the Year being around the corner. Yeah, comment section's yours. Get abusing it, get using it guys, and hopefully we can do a decent review on someone else in the next couple of weeks. But until then guys, Team of the Year is not far away, and hopefully you guys are excited as I am.
My roots are strong.